38%. Hayes High 38 points per game and 32% from the field. Here's Butler with the basketball who just knocked down a three-pointer. Latecomer, she's played in the last 4 games for Garden City. She had not played in any of the previous games. Here's Carrillo down the lane, layup no good. And we'll get our first free throws of the game as Audra Schmeidler is going to be called for the game, or for the foul. Her first of the game. Into the free throw line goes Jessica Carrillo, a 61% free throw shooter. 29 for 48 this year, and she misses the first. 5:48 to go, first half. And Carrillo looking for her first point of the game. She leads this team in scoring at 11.5 per contest. She had 24 in a game earlier this year, knocks down the second of the 2 free throws. Her first point, 13-6. Indians down by 7, their largest deficit of the game. Here's Cleveno, gets the full court pressure, gets across the timeline, gets past her man, goes baseline, nearly got it poked away from behind, throws onto the baseline, out of bounds, touched by Garden City. 5:35 to go, second quarter, and Hayes High hasn't scored since the 1:10 mark of the first quarter. Been slow going inbound. Schmeidler back to Schlafly, back to Schmeidler, three-pointer, no good, short, and the rebound comes down to Tiffany Butler. Garden City will play 12 or 13 players tonight. Here's Butler in the right hand. That is Isabel Longoria, a 5'7 junior in again. Here's Carrillo in the lane. One bounce, will pass it right side. Jumper misses everything from Brees Dreiling, and the Indians come down with the rebound. Summer Smith gets fouled as she's trying to bring it up the floor. Summer Smith has been on a tear rebounding of the last three games. 8 and 6 rebounds over her last 3 contests. Audra Schmeidler checks out as Emily Peckham returns to the Indian lineup. Summer now averaging 5 rebounds a game. Here's Cleveno, top of the key, right side for Summer Smith. Summer looking skip pass for Schlafly, driving, trying to lay it up with the right hand. Scoop shot won't go. Rebound tipped out to Tiffany Butler, and Garden City wants to run. Here's Butler down the lane, threw it away. Or is it tipped from behind? No, out of bounds off Garden City. Just their 4th turnover of the first half, and for Garden City, Jamie Flowers returns to the lineup after starting the game. The 5'2 junior back in, and leaving will be Butler. 4:52 to go, first half, and it's a low-scoring affair. 13-6. Hayes High has yet to score in the second quarter. Here's Cleveno across the timeline. Indians much better at breaking the press this time. Cleveno the right-hand corner. Throws it at the knees of Emily Peckham, who's able to keep it, to Summer Smith. Left side for Schlafly. A little jab step. Goes out high to Cleveno. Wide open for 3. No good. Rebound. Emily Peckham will lay it up and in. It's Emily Peckham's first 2 points of the ball game and the first 2 points of the quarter for Hayes High. 13-8. Hayes High back within 5 points. Again, Indians defense playing well enough to keep them in games but need points. Here's a drive, kick out to Flowers for 3, no good. Talon Cleveno tracks down the rebound for Hayes High, and the Indians want to run right to left, up ahead to Schlafly, down the lane, layup blocked. Taken away by Carrillo as she blocked it. It went off the backboard. Up ahead, it goes to Elliott, and then Cleveno blocks the shot, takes it away. And here comes Hayes High back the other way. Cleveno, a 1-on-3 to George. Stops and shoots from 8 feet. It crawls off the rim, no good. Rebound comes down to Bree Elliott. That one's nearly stolen out of bounds. It's touched by Summer Smith. Boy, for Haley George, that shot did everything but actually go into the hoop. Abby Dart comes in for Garden City, replacing Isabel Longoria. Haley George will check out as Maddie Keller comes in. And now Jamie Bernbeck back in for Garden City. Bernbeck will replace Jessica Carrillo, and for Hayes High, checking into the ball game is going to be Brianna Park, the 5'4 sophomore, into her 4th game of the season. 3:45 to go, first half. Hayes High has been outscored 6-2 thus far in the second quarter. Just 1 of 7 shooting in the second quarter. Here's Dart off a screen, 3-pointer good. Her 12th 3 of the year. She's 12 for 31. Hayes High has a dribble knocked out of bounds, and Garden City is once again doubled up. Hayes High 16-8. It's the Indians' biggest deficit of the game, with 3:26 to go, second quarter. Brianna Park, Summer Smith, Ashlyn Parrish, along with Emily Peckham, Maddie Keller, the Indian lineup, and Hayes High threw it away. Park dives on the floor to get it. Jump ball stays with Hayes High. The game Hayes High really thought they were going to get a opportunity to get out and run. And here's Keller, turnaround from 14, misses. Rebound comes down into the hands of Alexis Elliott. Back the other way, Garden City. Burnbeck out to Abby Dart, who just knocked down that three-pointer off a screen. She's a good three-point shooter, shooting nearly 35%. Here's a pick and roll underneath the Bree Elliott. Turns, passes out to Jocelyn Munoz, left side for Abby Dart. Trying to get it inside to Burnbeck, but she's guarded there by Emily Peckham. Now she'll drive, lay it up, and score. Abby Dart with 5 straight points. 18-8, Indians down by 10 now with 2:40 to go before halftime. Here's Ashlyn Parrish. Gets it up ahead to Park. Now Park has a 3-on-2 break. Heads to the block. Layup blocked out of bounds. Stays with Hayes High. Indians 1 of 9 in this quarter shooting. Garden City is 7 for 21 from the field so far. They've outscored Hayes High 11-2 in the second. Ashlyn Parrish, Brianna Park check out. Talon Cleveno, Summer Smith back into the Hayes High lineup. Inbound for Ashley Lang, who checks in as well, the 5'4 junior, in for her third game. Here's Cleveno out to the left wing for Summer Smith. To Keller, right side Cleveno, back to Summer Smith. 2:20 to go before halftime. Indians down by 10 at 18-8. Here's Emily Peckham, thought about a three. Stops, throws right side to Lang. Open for three. No good. Long rebound all the way to the sideline. Will come down to Tiffany Butler. And the Indians just 4 of 20 from the field and 1 of 10 here in the second quarter. Hayes High has yet to hit a three-pointer. 2 minutes to go in the second quarter. Ball in the hands of Butler, out high to Abby Dart to reset the offense. She has 5 straight Garden City points to push the lead up to 10. Here's a pick and roll. Burnbeck on the baseline, spins. Good defense by the Indians to recover. Burnbeck on the right sideline now, wants to drive, stops, throws it left side in the hands of Dart, lays it off to Burnbeck, who scores her first points of the year. Burnbeck had an ACL injury. She's back and she scores her first points of the game, 20-8. Hayes High is down by 12, and they nearly throw it away. Saved by Maddie Keller, and she's pushed by a Garden City player. That is just the 4th foul of the first half. It is called against Jocelyn Munoz, her first, team's third. Hayes High has been outscored 13-2 in this second quarter and trailed 20-8 after being down after the first 8 minutes, 7-6. Here's Talon Cleveno left side, fakes a pass, goes to Ashley Lang, right side for Summer Smith. She'll line up a three, way too strong. Rebound, Maddie Keller saves it in, but she had a foot on the line when she touched the basketball out of bounds to Garden City. Hayes High 0 for 8 on threes thus far. 1:05 to go in a quick-moving second quarter. Ball right side into the hands of Abby Dart, who has 5 straight Garden City points before Burnbeck scored. Dart to the baseline, lays it up and misses. Rebound comes down to Emily Peckham. She is tied up, and it stays with Garden City. Garden City is 8 of 23 from the field, so they're not exactly lighting it up, but Hayes High just 4 of 21 so far. Here's Abby Dart with the basketball. Underneath, shot up and missing from Bree Elliott. Rebound tipped around. 2 Garden City players fought over it. Eventually, Alexis Elliott got it. And now a blocking foul on Hayes High called against Ashley Lang. Her first, team's second. 38 seconds to go until halftime. Hayes High down 20-8. And Garden City to inbound on the baseline. Ashley Richmond, a 5'8 junior in. 13th player to play in the first half for Garden City. Here's a drive layup and a foul against Talon Cleveno. We have all the calls tonight. Talon Cleveno picks up her first, sending Tiffany Butler to the free throw line. Had off-season hip surgery, so she played as of late here, just her 4th game. 3 points tonight. This is her first free throw in those 4 games, and it's good. 4 for Tiffany Butler, sets a new season high. Again, just her 4th game of the year, but Hayes High now down 21-8. Emily Peckham out, Audra Schmeidler back in. Hayes High has been outscored 14-2 by Garden City here in the second quarter. Second free throw by Butler is up and no good. Long rebound. Butler layup is good. Tiffany Butler with 6 points, 4 rebounds on the night. Hayes High down 23-8. 20 seconds to go before halftime. Hayes High down by 15. Here's Audra Schmeidler, right side. Pump fake on a three. Lays it underneath for Keller. Keller turns, shoots, fouled. It scores, and she'll go to the free throw line for a 3-point play. Just the Indians' second field goal of the second quarter. It comes with 14 seconds remaining before halftime. Maddie Keller has her first 2 points. She set a career high in points and rebounds against Great Bend on Tuesday night with 5.6 rebounds. Free throw is good by Keller. She's now made 4 of her last 5 after starting the year 5 of 15, 23-11. Hayes High still down by 12, but they get a little spark before the end of halftime, or before the beginning of halftime, I should say. 23-11, Hayes High down by 12. Garden City going to take the final shot of the quarter. Here's Dart, three-pointer, in and out, and it rattles back in, and that's the end of the first half. Dart was left unguarded, knocks down her second 3 of the game. She has 8 all in the second quarter, and Hayes High down by 15 for a second time in this game. They close the first half down 26-11. Hayes High led in scoring by the 4 points of Haley George. Garden City getting 8 from Abby Dart and 6 off the bench from Tiffany Butler. Hayes High was outscored in that second quarter 19-5. At halftime, Hayes High down 26-11. We're back to Hayes High School next. This is Hayes High Lady Indian basketball.
This Eagle Community Television sports presentation is brought to you by Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Services for all ages Sunday mornings at 10:30 and Wednesday evenings at 7. See them online at westviewchurch.tv. Carpet One of Hayes and Vidstem Decorating Center, providing you with quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Nobody does it better than Carpet One. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. Discovery Drilling. With 4 late model rigs, they have served central and western Kansas for over 20 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial, building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, see our ad in the Next Tech directory. Service Master Clean of Hayes, from the major accidents to the minor incidents. Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 628-6712. Home Oil and Supply, 24-hour card fueling, bulk delivery of gas and fuel. Proud to support TMP and Hayes High, serving the Hayes area since 1963. Home Oil and Supply. Lifetime Dental Care. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family with health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Insurance Planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance Planning, IPI Financial Services, and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Offices in Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Swift Services. Ted and Shelley Fuchs are proud to support area youth. Swift Services, with locations in Hayes and Ness City. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at hayeschevrolet.com. M&D Incorporated. They do trenching for sewer, water, electric, and gas. They also dig basements and make building pads. M&D Excavating, building the backbone of our community. Midwestern Pipe Works, over 30 years of service to the oil and gas industry. Steel pipe manufacturing and processing, oil country tubular goods. Schmidt Automotive. Keith is proud to take care of your vehicles and proud to support the Monarchs and the Indians. Redeem Designs. Screen print embroidery design. where you'll find better ideas, better designs, better people. Come experience the best at 2204 Vine and Hayes. Bernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Mary Ann, Bonnie, and the staff at Bernie's Hamburger House at 17th and Vine and Hayes now accepting credit and debit cards. Nextech Wireless, providing its customers cutting-edge technology, including 4G LTE data and mobile services. Goodwin Sporting Goods, your letter jacket provider for all area schools. Hayes High, TMP, Victoria, Ellis, Trigo. You want it, they've got it. Your one-stop for sporting goods. Bank and Ryan Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bank and Ryan today. PerfTech Wireline Services, total case whole wireline services covering the state of Kansas, and proud to support TMP and Hayes High. Carico Implement is pleased to offer the John Deere line of equipment, from farm tractors to lawn and garden equipment. Carico carries hard-to-find parts and offers a complete line of toys and collectibles. Whiskey Creek Wood Fire Grill, 3203 Vine and Hayes, where the fire's always burning. See them online at whiskeycreek.com. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable with quality products we stand behind. See us at our new location north of Hayes or online at homesteelsiding.com. G&L Tire and Automotive, more than just tires. They do oil changes, alignments, brake service, transmission flushes, any kind of service work including tires by Firestone and Bridgestone. Advanced Insulation and Coatings. Save money, reduce sound, improve indoor air quality. Spray foam is the right choice for your home or business. Advanced Insulation and Coatings in Hayes. Joe Bob Outfitters. Joe Bob Outfitters, firearms, ammunition, accessories, and parts. Veteran owned and operated. Joe Bob Outfitters, 2011 Vine in Hayes. APAC. APAC has proven itself to be unsurpassed in quality and safety for highway construction. In fact, APAC is recognized as having one of the very best safety records in our industry. APAC, giving you the smooth ride. And by Eagle Communications, proud to provide cable TV, the fastest high-speed internet, and phone services to the area. Eagle Communications, our community connected. This Eagle Community Television sports presentation is brought to you by Kerner Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Services for all ages Sunday mornings at 10:30 and Wednesday evenings at 7. See them online at westviewchurch.tv. Carpet One of Hayes and Vidstem Decorating Center, providing you with quality, service, selection, and value since 1945. Nobody does it better than Carpet One. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. Discovery Drilling. With 4 late model rigs, they have served central and western Kansas for over 20 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial, building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, see our ad in the Nextech directory. Service Master Clean of Hayes, from the major accidents to the minor incidents. Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff supports the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today at 628-6712. Home Oil and Supply, 24-hour card fueling, bulk delivery of gas and fuel. Proud to support TMP and Hayes High, serving the Hayes area since 1963. Home Oil and Supply. Lifetime Dental Care. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family with health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. Insurance Planning. Insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance Planning, IPI Financial Services, and Ag Pro Crop Insurance. Offices in Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Swift Services. Ted and Shelley Fuchs are proud to support area youth. Swift Services, with locations in Hayes and Ness City. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at HayesChevrolet.com. M&D Incorporated. They do trenching for sewer, water, electric, and gas. They also dig basements and make building pads. M&D Excavating, building the backbone of our community. Midwestern Pipe Works, over 30 years of service to the oil and gas industry. Steel pipe manufacturing and processing, Oil Country Tubular Goods. Schmidt Automotive. Keith is proud to take care of your vehicles and proud to support the Monarchs and the Indians. Redeem Designs, screen print embroidery design, where you'll find better ideas, better designs, better people. Come experience the best at 2204 Vine and Hayes. Vernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Mary Ann, Bonnie, and the staff at Vernie's Hamburger House at 17th and Vine and Hayes, now accepting credit and debit cards. Nextech Wireless, providing its customers cutting-edge technology, including 4G LTE data and mobile services. Goodwin Sporting Goods, your letter jacket provider for all area schools. Hayes High, TMP, Victoria, Ellis, Trigo. You want it, they've got it. Your one-stop for sporting goods. Bacon Ryan Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Ryan today. Perftech Wireline Services, total case whole wireline services covering the state of Kansas, and proud to support TMP and Hayes High. Carico Implement is pleased to offer the John Deere
George, Audra Schmeidler, and Maddie Schlafly in the ball game. Passes kicked by Garden City, stays with the Hayes High Indians. Hayes High getting 4 from Haley George, 3 from Maddie Keller, 2 from Audra Schmeidler in that first half, as Hayes High will inbound on the baseline to Summer Smith, now to Talon Cleveno. Right side for Summer Smith, dribbles towards the baseline, has to pull it back out to the corner to Cleveno, and then right side in the hands of Summer Smith. Summer bounce pass high lane to Haley George, back to Summer Smith. She'll line up a 3. Good! It's her first three-pointer of the year. She's just 1 of 5 on the season. It's the Indians' first 3 of the game, 26-14. See if that gives the Indians a little spark here. Now a steal. Talon Cleveno poked away. It's loose on the deck, and Summer Smith gets it. 5th Garden City turnover. Here's Cleveno inside to Haley George. She'll face the basket, kick it back out to Talon Cleveno. Pump fake a 3. Smith around the corner, goes in the hands of Schlafly. Three-pointer, no good, but she's fouled. And we'll go to the free throw line for 3 free throws. Well, I don't know what was said at the halftime locker room, but it got into the heads of the Hayes High Lady Indians, and Schlafly to the free throw line for 3. The foul on Jamie Flowers, her first free throw by Schlafly, good. It is Maddie's first point of the night, averaging 5 points, 2 rebounds a game. Been in double figures once this year when she set her career high of 13. Second free throw is hard off the heel of the rim and no good. 26-15 with a third free throw to go with 7:10 remaining in the third quarter. And Hayes High scores the first 4 points of the third quarter. The third free throw good. So Schlafly makes 2 of 3. Hayes High going to slap on some full court pressure. Cleveno knocks it out of bounds. It goes back to Garden City. Indians back within 10 as they start the second half on a 5-0 run. A Summer Smith 3, her first of the year. And then Schlafly got fouled on a three-pointer, made 2 of 3 free throws. Indians got that second possession off a steal. Ball left side for Abby Dart. Dart wants to dribble out, throws left side for Carrillo. Carrillo guarded up, gets it to Dart, three-pointer, short off the front of the rim. And Audra Schmeidler comes down with her second rebound. She's been held in check. Garden City now 4 of 10 from beyond the arc. Here's Talon Cleveno on the right side, dribbles that way, stops, looks inside, threw it away. Bad pass taken away by Abby Dart. Indians' 10th turnover, first of the second half. And Abby Dart has to wait for her teammates to catch up as she had to slow it up on the right sideline. Garden City right to left, tries to go inside to Dreiling. Back out, back inside to Dreiling on the right baseline. Turns, shoots from 10 feet, and it rattles out no good. Schmeidler with her third rebound, and the Hayes High Indians again another chance to get within a single-digit ball game, down 26-16. Left side Schlafly, pump fake, goes to the basket, got her shot blocked, but she's fouled and gets 2 free throws. There was maybe 5 fouls in the entire first half. Garden City's been called for 2 here in the first 2 minutes of the second half. And Schlafly back to the free throw line where she just made 2 of 3. She's been shooting 42%, came into the game at 9 for 21. This free throw misses. She is 2 of 4 so far tonight. That foul was called on Jessica Carrillo, her first. And Jamie Burnbeck back in for Garden City. Her first action of the year after tearing her ACL. Second free throw, no good. Rebound tipped around, and Burnbeck comes down with it. So the Indians miss on a chance to make it a single-digit ball game. They've had 2 chances at 26-16. Ball left side, Carrillo. Deep baseline jumper, good. Her first field goal, she has 3. Carrillo averages 11 and a half per contest. Here's a drive by Schmeidler. Got her ripped away from her. 11 Hayes High turnovers, and here's Burnbeck right to left for Garden City. Right side, it goes for Abby Dart to the baseline. Layup, no good, but she's fouled, and to the free throw line for 2 will go Abby Dart. It was a quick first half. There wasn't many fouls, and there was a grand total of 5 free throws in the first half. This will be the 6th and 7th free throw of the second half already. Free throw by Dart, good. Hayes High had an opportunity to get within 9 and maybe even 8, but Garden City pushes the lead back up to 13 after Hayes High had it trimmed down to 10. Dart with 9. She's a 62% free throw shooter. A foul on Haley George, her first. Free throw up, free throw good. And Dart now has 10 on the night. First player to double figures. 30-16. Summer Smith shovels a pass up ahead to Haley George. She's tied up. It goes to Garden City. 12 Indian turnovers. Hayes High basketball brought to you by Gibbs Auto Supply, Precision Valley Golf, Simpson Farm Enterprises, and Next Tech. 5.5 to go, third quarter. Hayes High have the lead trimmed down to 10. They started off the second half on a 5-0 run, but Garden City scored the last 4 points. There's a skip pass to Burnbeck at the right elbow. Out high to Munoz, and a foul on a reach against Hayes High. I believe Summer Smith gets called for the foul. She does. Her first personal foul. Hayes' second team foul. Each team with 2 fouls now. Dart to inbound. In the corner for Munoz. A 3. No good. Rebound. Burnbeck on the offensive side. Got it knocked away, but there's Abby Dart. Dart wants to drive. Out to Burnbeck on the right wing. She'll dribble down to the baseline. Give it off to Carrillo, who's in. Around the perimeter to Munoz, who just missed the 3. Out high to Dart. Back to Munoz. Baseline. A pass. A whistle. And a timeout by Garden City. Head coach David Upton wants a 30-second timeout. Hayes High down 30-16. The Indians got it within 10 after they went on a 5-0 run to open up the second half. But it's been Garden City since. It was 7-6 after 1 quarter. Then Garden City went on a 6-0 run. Hayes High knocked down a field goal to make it 13-8. Garden City responded with a 10-0 run to make it 23-8. Indians have been down by 15 on a couple of occasions. A basket here by Garden City gives them their biggest lead of the ball game. They've scored the last 4 of the contest to make it 30-16. Indians got a 3 from Summer Smith to open the half, and then 2 of 3 free throws from Schlafly. Then she went 0 for 2 in her next trip. Indians going to go man-to-man on this possession out of the timeout. Inside 5 minutes to go, third quarter. Hayes High down by 14 right now. Here's Abby Dart. Looks at head coach David Upton. She's going to dribble off to the right down the lane, and a blocking foul on Hayes High is whistled against Madison Schlafly. Her first, team's third. And Abby Dart will inbound on the baseline. Look in for Burnbeck. Gets it to her. Left-handed hook shot. Good. Burnbeck with 4 points. Her first action of the year. And Hayes High is down by 16, 32-16. Indians break the full court pressure. Summer Smith to the baseline. Lost the ball. Got it back to Maddie Keller. Keller then gets it stripped away, but Cleveno saves it. Right side for Schlafly. Lines up a 3 that's short. Rebound out of bounds to Garden City. Indians 1 of 10 beyond the arc so far tonight. And for Hayes High, just their second field goal attempt. They've been fouled on a couple of occasions. Now Brianna Park's going to check in for Summer Smith, the sophomore in. In for Garden City, Tiffany Butler, a 5'6 junior who had some off-season hip surgery. She's playing in her fourth game of the year. Now Garden City is going to bring a fresh five all the way in, as playing for the first time tonight for Garden City is their 14th player of the night. Cassie Ashlock is in for the first time. I think that is everybody on the roster for, or in the book anyway, for Garden City. Ashlock with the ball right side. Debris Elliott to Haley George, but George is called for a foul, and I say to Haley George because she was the recipient of the Garden City pass. So Haley George picks up her second foul. That is 4 fouls on Hayes High in the second half. There was 5 fouls in the entire first half. Now George tips a pass out of bounds into the band. Well, where the band was anyway. And it stays with Garden City. Gymnasium filling up nicely to here at halftime. Halftime of the boys' game, they will have one of the dance teams from in town perform. Here's Jocelyn Munoz driving and scoring. She has 7. 34-16. This is a 8-0 Garden City run. 3:50 to go third quarter, and Hayes High turns it over. Indians 13th turnover. Munoz down the lane. Layup good. Munoz with 9. She's been in double figures once this year. 36-16. Indians down by 20. Park up ahead to George. George to Keller from 15. Gets fouled and will go to the free throw line for 2. Hayes High just shooting 46% from the free throw line this year. The foul is on Tiffany Butler, her first, and the team's third. Keller to the free throw line for 2. She's 1 for 1 in the game. A 3-point play in the second quarter. Free throw is no good. Keller had made 4 of her last 5 attempts, including a 3 for 4 performance at Great Bend on Tuesday night. 3:28 to go third quarter. Indians down by 20. 36-16 Garden City in the midst of a 10-0 run. And the free throw no good. Hayes High's missed their last 4 free throws. And the rebound to Ashley Richmond, a 5'8 junior, back into the lineup for Garden City. Out high to Bree Elliott. She'll swing it around the perimeter to Butler, who drives, misses. Rebound out of bounds. It was blocked on the shot attempt by Hayes High, so it goes to Garden City. Ashlyn Parrish back to the Hayes High lineup, replacing Madison Schlafly. Also, Haley George checks out. Emily Peckham in, and now for Garden City, Jessica Hind off the bench. The senior checks in, as does Ariana Steinmetz, a 5'6 sophomore in. So that now is everybody for Garden City, all 14 players in the book tonight. Lob on the inbound to Alexis Elliott. Right side it goes to Steinmetz, and she throws it away. Stolen by Maddie Keller. Just the 6th Garden City turnover. Indians down by 20, 36-16, biggest deficit of the game. Here's Ashlyn Parrish left side. Inside for Emily Peckham, but threw it away. Indians 14th turnover. The ball never got all the way to Peckham. Left side, the ball will go into the hands of Garden City's Ariana Steinmetz, who had thrown it away. That time she saves it, and Jessica Hind gets it. Right side for Steinmetz to Alexis Elliott. Drives, runs into Maddie Keller. Lost the basketball. Ashlyn Parrish takes it away. She is then tied up, and it goes to Garden City. Or excuse me, stays with Hayes High. Garden City's 7th turnover. 2:30 to go, third quarter. Indians in 2015 have been hot and cold in their game. Did not play well at Liberal. Played well for the most part at Great Bend, and tonight's been a struggle here at Hayes High School against Garden City. Full court pressure. Parrish up ahead to Park. Park on the right sideline. Will stop. Get it to Keller. Jumper from 15. No good. Rebound. Summer Smith gets it on the offensive side, and a travel violation on Summer Smith. Hayes High 1 of 3 from the field in the third quarter, and 2 of 7 from the free throw line. 2:10 to go, third quarter, 36-16. Indians down by 20. to Garden City, who is still on a 10-0 run, even though neither team has scored here for the last 3 minutes or so. Now Ashlyn Perry steps in front of a pass and knocks it free. Loose on the deck, Summer Smith ties up with Ashley Richmond. Alternate possession stays with Garden City. Some ice spilled from the Garden City bench onto the brand new Hayes High gymnasium floor. Well, refurbished anyway, so a little stoppage to sop up the water. Indian basketball brought to you by Midwest Energy, USAFE Pharmacy, Horizon Appliance and Electronics, and Western Well Service. 1:58 to go, third quarter. Garden City basketball after the jump ball. Garden City up by 20, their biggest lead of the game. Here's the ball inbound for Jessica Hines. Jamie Burnbeck will check in on the next dead ball. Lob pass to Elliott down the lane. Runner no good. Ashlyn Parrish comes down with her second rebound of the night, and she is fouled in the backcourt. Fourth Garden City team foul. It is whistled against Ariana Steinmetz, a 5'6" sophomore playing in her third game. And Garden City will pick up the full court pressure. Hayes High scored 6 in the first, 5 in the second, and so far 5 in the third quarter. Inbound to Brianna Park. Park getting bumped up the sideline, lost the basketball, and is getting a whistle against Garden City. It is against Bree Elliott, her first, team's fifth. Second on Bree Elliott. Hayes High basketball on the inbound, threw it into the corner where nobody was. Turnover 16 on Hayes High, and Garden City will get the basketball directly in front of us because nobody touched the inbound. Hayes High averaging 23 turnovers a game, but at this rate it may end up a tad higher than that. Here's Burnbeck at the point for Garden City. Goes left side for Ariana Steinmetz. Takes one dribble, drags her pivot foot, gives it back to Burnbeck, guarded by Summer Smith. Smith ratchets it up the defense on her, makes her pick up the basketball. Swung left side for Richmond. A three is missing everything. Rebound, Alexis Elliott on the offensive side out to Burnbeck, and then a reaching foul by Summer Smith. Each team with 5 fouls now in the third quarter, and Audra Schmeidler comes in, held to just 2 points and 3 rebounds tonight. Audra's been averaging 9 points, 8.5 rebounds per contest. She got on a little hot streak at Great Bend, was able to give the Indians that lead in the fourth quarter. Ball left side for Steinmetz. Jab step, fakes the three, gives it to Alexis Elliott at the right elbow, and Elliott whistles it into the Hayes High student section. 8 Garden City turnovers. 58 seconds to go, third quarter. Indians trail 36-16. Hayes High hasn't scored since the 7:10 mark of this third quarter, and Hayes High throws it away. Now Summer Smith gets it back for a moment. It's loose on the deck. A jump ball is called going to Hayes High. So each team with a turnover. 17 on the Indians, 9 on the Buffaloes. Garden City hasn't scored in the last 3 minutes, but they are still technically on a 10-0 run. Hayes High down by 20, 36-16. 50 seconds to go before the end of the third quarter. There's a tipped pass right side for Schmeidler. Skip pass onto the backside. A jumper on the way. No good. And the rebound, Audra Schmeidler backs her way up for a putback attempt. She is fouled and should go to the free throw line for 2. The whistle is against Bree Elliott. Her third, team 6th, and Audra Schmeidler will get a pair of free throws. Schmeidler's 4th rebound of the night. Schmeidler to the line, free throw, good. 3rd point tonight for Audra. She's the team's best free throw shooter at 68%. Hayes High scores for the first time in 6.5 minutes. Indians bring in Rachel Taylor to the lineup. Second free throw good by Audra Schmeidler, and it breaks a 10-0 Garden City run. 36-18. Indians down by 18. Garden City wants to hold for one more shot. Ball right side for Ashley Richmond around the perimeter left side. It goes to Bree Elliott. Her pass nearly stolen away. Alexis Elliott got it back. Right side in the hands of Jamie Flowers. Drives to Alexis Elliott. Right side for Bree Elliott. 8 seconds. Bernbeck fires up a shot and gets fouled. Oh, no, it's a jump ball. The far side official has a jump. The near side official with the foul. It remains a jump ball, and it will go to Garden City with 6 seconds remaining before the end of the third quarter. Lob goes into Elliott with 5 seconds to Bernbeck. Back to Bree Elliott. Turns and fires at the buzzer. No good. Rebound comes down to Garden City. But time expires, and Hayes High, after 3 quarters, down by 18. 36-18. Hayes High outscored 10-7 in that third quarter. 8 minutes to go. Hayes High tries to come back from 18 down when we return in a minute. This is Hayes High Lady Indian basketball.
Chiropractic, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Westview Church of Hayes, helping you enjoy life. Carpet One of Hayes Vidstem Decorating Center, providing you with quality service selection and value since 1945. Thomas More Prep Marion, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity. Discovery Drilling, serving central and western Kansas for over 19 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, building dreams for over 30 years. Service Master Clean of Hayes, from the major accidents to the minor incidents. Service Master Clean of Hayes. Home Oil and Supply, serving the Hayes area since 1963. Lifetime Dental Care, providing your family health, function, and beauty. Insurance Planning, insurance for the way you work and live. Swift Services, Ted and Shelley Fuchs are proud to support area youth. Hayes Chevrolet, they have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. M&D Incorporated, building the backbone of our community.
Well, if the Hayes High Lady Indians have a comeback in them, it is going to have to be their best quarter of the year. Hayes High 3 times has scored 15 points in a quarter. They're down by 18 entering the fourth, 36-18 to the Garden City Buffaloes. Here's Talon Cleveno to Maddie Schlafly on the left side. Pump fake and a drive. Now she's triple team. Lobs it back out to Cleveno. Right side, Nicole Dinkle. Dinkle tried to get it into the hands of Rachel Taylor. Her pass is kicked, and it stays with Hayes High. Rachel Taylor appearing in her third game. The 5'7" sophomore. Cleveno to trigger the inbound. 15 seconds gone. Inbound to Taylor for 3. Got it! First points of the year for Rachel Taylor. She knocks down the 3, and Hayes High makes it 36-21. Well, that's the start. Now you need to get a stop and another one. Ball out high for Isabella Longoria for Garden City. She'll give it left side for Munoz. It goes into the paint. A foul on a reach by Taylor. Her first, team's 6th. Each team with 6 fouls now, so free throws rest of the night. With 7:22 to go in this fourth quarter. Garden City to inbound out of the foul. Left side it goes for Longoria. Out to the hands of Jocelyn Munoz, guarded by Talon Cleveno. Right side then for Bree Streiling. She throws it away. 10th Garden City turnover. Hayes High gets a 3 and a stop, and see if they can get some more points. Rachel Taylor knocks down her first 3 of the year. It's her first points of the season. Garden City zone defense. Right side, Nicole Dinkle. Dinkle looks inside for Taylor. Can't give it to her. Now will drive. 2 dribbles to the baseline. Skip pass. Bad one. Stolen away. 18 Hayes High turnovers. Up the sideline is going to go Cassie Ashlock. And Haley George stole the ball from her. 11 Garden City turnovers. Cleveno to Taylor to Schlafly. Then Maddie out high to Cleveno. She'll launch a 3 from the top of the key. No good. Rebound. Straight off the rim comes to Jessica Carrillo. Out ahead, it goes to Munoz. Stutter step. Beautiful move, but missed the shot, and Haley George comes down with the rebound. That shot by Talon was dead on. It just hit the heel of the rim and bounced out. Minute and a half gone out of the fourth. Here's Schlafly, left side for Taylor. Inside it goes to Haley George. Gets it tipped, got it back, steps through the defense, gets her shot blocked, and the rebound comes down into the hands of Ashlock. Garden City has played 14 players tonight. Hayes High not far off that themselves. 6:10 to go, fourth quarter. Indians have the only 3 points of the fourth. Here's Munoz left side. Indians have gotten a couple of stops down 36-21, but haven't been able to score. Munoz out high, fakes it left, goes right for Isabel Longoria. Into the corner for Ashlock. Three-pointer misses everything. Nicole Dinkle corrals the rebound, and here comes Hayes High left to right. Garden City has missed 6 consecutive shots. Schlafly to Nicole Dinkle on the right elbow. Stops, goes on the baseline to Taylor. Tries to get around a player. Gets underneath the hoop. Bad spot. Ball tipped out to Dinkle. Dinkle steps back. Fires a 10-footer. No good. Too strong. Online again. Rebound comes down to Brees Dreiling, and here comes Garden City. Ashlock will hold it up and throw it away. Taken away by Talon Cleveno. Cleveno one-on-one with Dreiling. Got her shot blocked. She's fouled. Won't go to the free throw line for 2. Good steal by Cleveno. Flashed into the passing lane, and Cleveno to the free throw line looking for her first point of the night, but not before a Garden City timeout. Hayes High on a little 5-0 run here at the end of the third quarter and beginning of the fourth, but Hayes High has scored just 3 points here in the fourth quarter, the only 3 points so far. The Indians down by 15, 36-21. Hayes High Indian basketball is brought to you by Kevin Shoemaker Construction, Bon Appetit, Roof Masters, RM Custom Metals, Canterbury Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery, Shelter Insurance Agent Dustin Shoemaker, and Steel Fabrications. Lady Indians down by 15, 36-21. The fewest points Hayes High has scored in a game this year is 27. In the 53-27 loss to TMP in the fourth place game of the Hayes City Shootout. Hayes High right now in danger of not making it to that mark. Hayes High has scored at least 30 in every game but that one. Indians defense again on par. They've only given up an average of 44 points per game this season, but the Indians averaging just 38 points per ball game. Hayes High holding their opponents to 31% shooting. Foul on Brees Dreiling, her first, team 7th, and Cleveno to the line for 2 as she was fouled on the turnover and layup attempt, and the free throw no good. Indians from the line this year just 46%. Talon Cleveno is now 5 of 12 on the year at 45%. Free throw up, free throw good. Talon's first point of the night, 36-22. And the Indians trail by 14. Can they get another stop? They've shut out Garden City so far here in the fourth quarter, as Jamie Bernbeck re-entered the Garden City lineup. Here's a pass tipped by Cleveno, and she's going to end up getting the ball. Cleveno to the other end. Right-handed layup is no good. Rebound out of bounds to Garden City. Boy, Cleveno got another steal but couldn't finish. Hayes High on a little 6-0 run here. That would have made it 8. Hayes High had 3 opportunities, down 36-21 to score, but couldn't do it till the fourth when they were fouled, and Cleveno got a free throw. 4:45 to go in the game. Here's Bernbeck, a little touch pass left side for Jessica Carrillo, the team's leading scorer, held to 2 tonight. Skip pass right side for Longoria. Baseline it goes to Brees Dreiling. Back out high to Jocelyn Munoz and Garden City in no hurry with 4.5 to go in the game, up by 14. Munoz going to pull Cleveno all the way out near the volleyball spike line to set the offense. Near steal by Cleveno. Munoz got it back. Goes to Carrillo. Drive. Cut off by Dinkle. To Munoz. Ooh, double dribble. Got that other hand up on it, but was able to put it back down in time. Now Bernbeck out high for Isabel Longoria. And Garden City is in no hurry to score here. Longoria left side. It goes to Carrillo on the baseline. Skip pass out high for Dreiling. Then onto the baseline for Bernbeck. This possession 40 seconds old, and Garden City hasn't even looked to take a shot. Ashley Lang will check in on the next dead ball. Also, Brandy Pfeiffer headed to the scorer table. Now this possession a minute long, and that's when Garden City's head coach David Upton decides to take a timeout. It's a full timeout for the Buffaloes head coach. Ashley Lang, Brianna Park, and one more person just checked in. Brandy Pfeiffer checks into her third game of the year, the 5'4 junior, into her 19th career game. Hayes High Indian basketball is brought to you tonight by Classic Quality Body Shop, Whole Broadcasting, HayesPost.com, Eagle Communications, our community connected. Hayes High trails 36-22, down by 15 at halftime, 26-11, scored the first 5 points of the game to get it, first 5 points of the second half to make it 26-16, but Hayes High didn't score for nearly 7 minutes. And Garden City went on a 10-0 run. Hayes High right now on a 6-0 spurt, but Hayes High hasn't scored in nearly 4 minutes. Garden City hasn't scored in the fourth quarter. Brianna Park, along with Ashley Lang, Emily Peckham into the lineup. Rachel Taylor remains in the game, and Brandy Pfeiffer. Here's a Burnbeck pick and roll down the lane. Layup good by Carrillo. Carrillo with 5 in the game. She averages 11.5 a contest. First points for Garden City in the fourth quarter. 3:30 to go, inside 3:30 to go in the ball game. Here's Emily Peckham Taylor at the free throw line, misses a jumper. Rebound comes down into the Hayes High Indians' Ashley Lang's hands. Here's Park, right side for Peckham. 3:05 to go in the game. Indians down by 16. A pass fed inside, too far. It's stolen by Garden City. Indians' 19th turnover. 3 minutes to go. Hayes High down by 16. Not the ball game Hayes High thought they were going to be getting tonight. Hayes High thought they had a chance to win against this Garden City club. Here's a jumper from Isabel Longoria off a screen and a timeout Hayes High. 40-22. Hayes High went on a 6-0 spurt, but Garden City answers back with 4 straight, and Hayes High with 2:40 to go, down by 18, too shy of their biggest deficit of the game when they trailed 36-16. They were down by 20 points. Hayes High back at home on Tuesday night to take on the front runners in the Western Athletic Conference, the Dodge City Lady Red Demons. They were up after 3 quarters on Liberal. Dodge City trying to even up their record overall at 4-4. That's just their second conference game of the year. They'll play Hayes High on Tuesday night here at Hayes High, a girls-only game. Hayes High boys will play Dodge City on a boys-only game on the final Friday of the month, when the Hayes High girls are at the McPherson Mid-America Classic, an excellent tournament put on by the Optimist Club in McPherson. Hayes High basketball down by 18, 40-22. Park left side to Ashley Lang. Lang wants to drive, got it onto the baseline. She's fouled and will go to the free throw line for 2. Ashley Lang 0 for 2 on the season at the free throw line. Those 2 free throws came down in Liberal. Lang looking for her first points on varsity. The foul was whistled on Alexis Elliott, her first. First free throw misses. Second free throw, good. So Lang gets her first career varsity point. 40-23 the score. Indians down by 17 with 2:20 to go in the game. Jumper by Bree Elliott bounces in. She hasn't scored in her last 2 games and nearly became 3, but Garden City has knocked down 3 consecutive jumpers, and it's 42-23. Here's Taylor on the right wing. She had a 3 earlier in the game. Not going to shoot this one. Out high to Ashley Lang. Left side then to Brianna Park. The sophomore drives, stops, shoots, misses. Rebound comes down for the Hayes High Indians. Katie Frost. She can't score, and Garden City will clear the rebound out. Ball out high, a 3-pointer for Abby Dart, missing. Rebound tipped onto the floor, rebounded by Bree Elliott, scores, and she's fouled. And to the free throw line for a 3-point play, Bree Elliott, averaging 2.5 points a game. She had scored in 8 straight games and then didn't score in her last 2. The foul was whistled on the Hayes High Indians. Rachel Taylor, her second, into the free throw line for a chance at a 3-point play. Bree Elliott, 4 of 7 on the year. Garden City left early on the free throw. Or did somebody before Hayes High leave? Oh, somebody for Hayes High left early. So Garden City's Bree Elliott with another opportunity. Katie Frost's in for her third game. Rachel Taylor, Brianna Park. Taylor in for her third game, Park in for her fourth. Bree Elliott's free throw short, and the rebound comes down into the hands of Rachel Taylor. Minute 35 to go. Hayes High is going to fall to 3-6 on the season and lose 3 in a row to start 2015. Indians dribble it out of bounds, 20th turnover. Indians at the Christmas break was 3-3, but 3 straight Western Athletic Conference losses. Going to drop them to 3-6 on the year. Garden City will go to 6-5 and 2-2 in the WAC as they reach the midway point of the conference season. Now, here's Ashley Lang. She'll take it away from a Garden City player. Then it gets stolen by Ashlock, and Lang fouls Ashlock. And to the free throw line for a 1-and-1 will be Garden City. It'll be Cassie Ashlock to the free throw line for the 1-and-1 with a minute 19 to go. The front end of the 1-and-1 on the Indians' 8th team foul is good. First point of the night for Ashlock. She'll get a second free throw. Just the 8th time Garden City's been to make it the 9th time they've been to the free throw line tonight. And a lane violation on Garden City. So Ashlock with a point and a rebound tonight. 45-23. Indians down by 22. This is their largest deficit of the game. Just over a minute remaining. Here's a drive by Lang. Got run into. Lost it out of bounds to Garden City. Indians' 22nd turnover. Hayes High has been averaging 23 a game. 1:05 to go. Hayes will drop their third in a row after winning 2 in a row before the Christmas break, having beat Colby and Junction City. But Hayes High, and now an illegal screen on Bree Elliott for Garden City, gives the Buffaloes their 15th turnover of the night. 4th foul on Bree Elliott. Hayes High had a game at Liberal they felt they should win, but ended up not being able to. Had a chance to pull the upset at Great Bend, but lost by 6, and then things did not go well from the get tonight for Hayes High against Garden City. Foul by Ashlock will send Ashley Lang to the free throw line. That is team foul on Garden City, number 10. So 2 free throws for Ashley Lang, who hit 1 of 2 a moment ago. After scoring in double figures, 15 points twice against Great Bend on Tuesday nights, Hayes High is going to be held in single figures in each of the quarters this evening. Ashley Lang makes the first of 2 free throws. She has 2 points and make it 3. Oh, no, that one rattled out. Bree Elliott came down with the rebounds. 45-24. Hayes High's defense holds an opponent again to right around 44 points, the season average Hayes High's allowed per ball game, but unable to get enough offense. This is the lowest output of the year for Hayes High. As Garden City misses a 3, rebound Alexis Elliott, then she's called for a travel. Hayes High's previous low was 27 against TMP, so the Indians going to need a 3 to match that here in the final 20 seconds. Here's Brianna Park with the basketball, stops with it, threw it away. Indians' 23rd turnover, and that'll do it. 15 seconds on the clock. Indians down 45-21. Garden City improves to 6-5 on the year, 2-2 in the Western Athletic Conference. Hayes High falls to 3-6 and 0-3 in conference play. Garden City led in scoring tonight by the 10 of Abby Darts. Jocelyn Munoz gets 9 in the ball game for the Hayes High Indians. They get a game-high 4 from Haley George and Audra Schmeidler. Tough night for the Hayes High Indians, who lose by 21 as the fewest points they've scored in a game this year. Hayes High held in single figures in each of tonight's games as Hayes High ends up scoring 6, 5, 7, and 6 points in the 4 quarters. Hayes High falls tonight by the final score of 45-24 for Hayes High Lady Indian basketball. I'm Dustin Armbruster.
Blackhawk Tank Service.